Okay, who am I joined by?
Tom.
Tom, my good friend, how are you? Okay?
Good, mate. Yeah, good.
England won, Denmark won. What did you make of that?
Yeah, it's a bit boring, wasn't it?
You said it was boring. What was boring about it? What didn't you like?
He's just negative, man. He's just a negative guy. But we're going to go through, aren't we?
So let's say we make it through. You say he's a negative guy. Do you think that negative mentality will affect us against the better teams like France, Germany, Portugal?
Because it goes either way. That you could scrape a win, mate. You could scrape a win against the France or a Germany. You could scrape a win. It just frustrates me because we've got all that talent. If they're not performing, just bring someone off the bench that's prove their form. Just get them on, go for it. Just have a little bit about you know.
What would you change if you could change something? You say, maybe push forward a bit. Do you think it's the names on the team sheet, or do you think it's the tactics?
Right, controversial one. So, Harry Kane, best striker probably in Europe, probably in the world, as a number 9. In our system, does it work?
So you don't think Kane works in the England system at the minute?
No, I think you need pace around him. Look at him at Bayern Munich. You got pace either side. You got Sané. You got what's the other fella?
Gnabry.
Yeah, but you got pace.
Coman.
Exactly. You got pace either side. You're getting beyond them. That's fine. He can drop in, and you got pace going outside him. We're playing Foden, who's a number 10, who's played well as a number 10 at City.
Did you say Foden out for someone like Anthony Gordon then? Is that something
pace. Just chuck. Yeah, exactly. Just chuck pace on the wing. Pace on the wings if you're going to play Kane up front. If you're not going to play Kane as a number 9 and you're going to play those sort of players that are ball players, that's fine. No issues with that. But play someone who's going to be getting behind in themselves, like Ollie Watkins. Bit of pace in behind, job done.
Right. After watching that, are you still confident it's coming home?
I don't know.
It's coming home.
Gotta believe it.
It's coming home.
We still believe. But just have a bit more about you, innit? Just have a bit more. Come on.
Tyler, how are you, my friend?
Could have been better after that game, but it's what it is, isn't it?
What did you make? 1-0 England, Denmark. Was you disappointed with the performance?
Yeah, in a way. I mean, they scored the first goal like they did against Serbia, and then sit back. They do it all the time, but I'm happy with how they played.
What would you change if you could? What would you change? Do you think maybe personnel, tactics? Is it Southgate being too negative?
He goes too defensive after that first goal. He'll score the first goal, but he won't attack. He'll just go everyone back. It's not working. It happened against Serbia. We won that game, but just. But against Denmark, we should have beat them, really. It's defence.
How do you feel? How's that performance made you feel going into the rest of the tournament? Has it killed your confidence? Or are you still confident we can win it?
No, I'm still confident they can win it. The tactics need to change after scoring that first goal. They need to constantly attack, not score a goal and sit back. I think once we sort that out, my confidence is still high. I think they can win it.
And Gareth Southgate, I know you said we need to, stop sitting back. If he doesn't win this Euros, do you think it's time for him to go?
He was on about going anyways. I think he's done an alright job. He's got to semi-final and the final. I think it's time. I think it's probably his time to go. He's been here a while, hasn't he? So I'd change something. Probably the manager here.
And lastly, if you had to really go for it, is it coming home?
I hope it comes home, and I think if they really try, it can come home. But
at the minute,
after that performance today and against Serbia, no, in a way, because of how defensive they go after that first goal. But I hope it comes home.
England won, Denmark won. What did you make of the performance and result?
Just average performance, really. Going forward, just okay. I thought personally, but my opinion, I don't think Gareth Southgate is good enough, honestly. In fact, I think Steve Holland, his assistant, is technically a better coach than him. That's what, from what I know, from watching him as a setup back in the day with Jose Mourinho, with Steve Holland. But yeah, I don't think England are good enough. I think he's left out Reece James, Marcus Rashford. I know Bowen's been good, but come on, man, you got to put Marcus Rashford. I'm a Chelsea fan as well, man. He's got something about him, but just going forward, I don't think England are going to go far. And the truth hurts, to be honest.
So you come in quite strong now, Ahmed. So is it the players? Is it a mentality issue? Is it Gareth Southgate rubbing off on the players? Because we've got top players on the side: Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka. What's not going? What's not working?
I think the main problem is Gareth Southgate. Because you've got so many wonderful players in each position, it's about working all the players in different positions and where to put them. Do you get it? Because coming from a club experience, all these players have been good. Obviously, that's why they've been selected. They've been based off form. They've been selected off form. And in putting them together as a team, I think that's where Gareth Southgate lacks. He's not going to do that.
What would you change if you was in charge? What would you change?
A better structure defensively. I put Cole Palmer in there, man. Get him going, get him flowing with Phil Foden, just make it work somehow.
Are you surprised he hasn't, because he bought Eze on today, are you surprised he hasn't bought Cole Palmer on in the first 2 games? He got young player of the season?
You know what it is? It's about linking up with different type of players, like Cole Palmer and Eze. I think they've got something, they can work together, like different combinations of players, but I think he's got to give, he's got Tony and Watkins on the bench. Watkins is featured just a bit, but just give Watkins a chance maybe, and Cole Palmer especially.
How's that result made you feel then? Going into the rest of the tournament, group stage, knockouts, how do you feel? Do you think we can go on and still have a good tournament?
We can probably have a good tournament. I think we're probably just going to just about reach the quarterfinals.
You think out at the quarters?
Yeah, just probably just about, yeah.
And I feel like I shouldn't even really ask, but Gareth Southgate, if we win it or we don't win it, do you think it's time?
I think he knows he's going to go as well. He's been there for a few years. But yeah, we'll see. But obviously, I'm still optimistic, but still, man, we want it to come home.
So, but is it coming home?
Nah,
it's not coming home.
It's not coming home. Fortunately, not. No.
Kieran, I can see you watched the game. England won, Denmark won. What did you make of that, man?
I thought it was a waste of time, to be honest. I thought it was terrible. Same again against Serbia. Got an early lead and then went defensive mode and didn't come out of it. So.
Do you think it's a mentality issue, or is it the lineup? Is it Gareth Southgate's tactics? What is it that the issue is?
I do like Southgate. I think he's done a decent job while he's been in charge.
Yeah.
But I think it's up to him because it's not a mentality issue. Because the majority of our players play for big clubs, like Jude's at Real Madrid, Harry Kane's at Bayern. Got a load of City players in there. They all play attacking football. So it's up to Southgate, I'm afraid.
What do you think Gareth Southgate should or can change? Is it possible for him to change, or do you think he's quite a negative manager?
I think he's quite a negative manager, but it's not hard to change because the players all have an attacking mentality. So it should be an easy change, but I don't think he will change it.
Would you make any personnel changes? Some people are saying Foden should come out for Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
I know you're a West Ham fan, Jared Bowen. Would you want to see anyone, maybe Kobe Mainoo?
Depends where this is going, because I don't want to get crucified on Twitter for saying Bowen over Saka.
Is that how you feel?
As a West Ham fan, yeah.
But taking your West Ham fan hat off.
I just get Bowen in the team, mate. Get Bowen in the team. He's a Newcastle fan. Get Anthony Gordon in the team. Yeah, there you go. Foden, I love him, and I think he's a brilliant footballer. But for England, he's been terrible, to be honest. Terrible.
So you're still not impressed by Phil Foden? Do you then think Gareth Southgate, because Trent's in midfield, Foden's playing out left wing, do you think he's trying to shoehorn too many good players into one system?
Yeah. But because of how good Jude's been this year, you can't play Foden as the 8, and you can't take Jude out of the 10 and put Foden in. So, I don't know. But you have to drop Trent, in my opinion, for Mainoo or Wharton again to play with Rice. But I don't know. Who knows?
After those first 2 games, going into the last group game and the knockout stages, has that killed your optimism that we can win it, or you still believe in?
Nah, it's coming home. It's still coming home unless we play France. But yeah, Germany look good, to be fair. So that's killed my optimism a little bit. I don't know what the Spain-Italy score is right now, but Spain look good. But no, I'm confident. I think it can still come home, especially with Bowen up front. Yeah.
And regardless of the end of the tournament, if we win it or not, do you think it's time for Gareth Southgate to go, or do you want him to stay?
I think it's time to go, but I don't know who to get in because Potter's been out of a job for a while. Eddie Howe's not going to leave Newcastle. Steve Cooper's just got the Leicester job apparently.
Yeah.
So who knows? But I don't know who's there to replace him, to be honest. He wants Jose in. Get Jose Mourinho
I'd
in.
love Mourinho. I
That'd be
can't
brilliant,
lie.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.